Hi students, in this video I want to continue the problems in isometric projection. So let us consider a problem. A cone of base diameter 50 mm and height 60 mm is placed centrally on an equilateral triangular prism of sides 100 mm and 20 mm thick. Draw the isometric projection of the combination. So in this problem they give a combination of a equilateral triangular prism and a cone. So equilateral triangular prism will be resting on the ground. Above that I want to place a cone. So if you take the equilateral triangle, so sides will be inclined at different angles. So I have to convert that into a rectangle for getting the isometric projection. So let us consider draw the equilateral triangle first. So I'm going to take the equilateral triangle of the base 100 mm. Then I'll take the arc by center point 100. Draw the arc. Similarly, I'm going to take here. Again, radius I'm going to take as 100. And I want to cut. So just trim off this and get the end points so that I want to get a equilateral triangle 100 mm each. So once you have done this, you have to convert into a rectangle. So I want to take the position over here. Extend this and convert that into rectangle and take the dimension. So one side will be 100 as the base and this side you want to get as 86.6. So that you have to keep as it is. So now I'm going to take this as 1, 2, 3 and this as 4. So I'm going to start with 1 now. So 1 to 2 it will be 86.6 at an angle of 30. Then I have to take 100 at an angle of 150. Then again it will be 86.6 at an angle of minus 150. Then 100 at an angle of minus 30. So once you've done this, this is completely 1 to 4 will be the exact one, and here exactly what to center you have to join. So I will go for the center of that one and I want to get. So this will be the isometric view of a triangle. So this I want to take as 0.13 thickness. So identify the center point. So you can identify the center point from here also, or you can go for the iso sketch also. So I can go for the trim. So trim off that. So I take the dimension of this. So this will be the center point 28.7. Or you can keep the line as it is. You can trim this one and keep this as it is. So I want to take the distance from here to this as 28.87. So I'm going to draw a line from the center to this one. So on this line I'm going to take as 28.87 and I'm going to keep on the line. So that will be the center line. So now the height of the triangle prism they given as 20. So I'm going to take axis height as 20. So now, so this lines you can trim off and this you can keep as 0.13 as a reference line. So this is the axis, so convert that into a axis. Now I want to select everything, leaving the axis. So I'll go for move option with a copy. I'm going to select this point as to be on this point. Then I'll go for joining the lines of all the three corners. So this is how the prism will be looking in a isometric view. So this is the center point. Now on this center point I have to construct a cone. So again the cone can be constructed directly on this, or I can separately construct and I can place on that. So both the things are going to show now. So the cone is of 50 mm. So I want to come down as 25. So I'm going to take 25 mm at an angle of minus 90. Then I'll go for 58 angle of 30, 58 angle of 150, 58 angle of minus 150, 58 angle of minus 30. So once you got this, I have to construct the circle over there. So I'll make this lines as thin lines as a construction lines. So take the line from this point to the opposite center point. Similarly from here to the opposite center point. So if you want, you can keep the lines as thin so that easily you can identify the visible things. So again from here to the center point of this. Similarly from here to the center point of this. Go by arc by center point. Select this as the center, this as the radius. I want to join. This as the center, this as the radius. I want to join. intersection point, the radius, again intersection point is the center one, and I want to draw the radius. So once you've done this, from the center, the height of the cone is given is 60. So select 60 mm height and keep that as a axis line. So now zoom that. So which are visible, that I want to take as the thick lines, and the axis also I want to take as thick. So later I can trim off the lines. I'll go for this to the tangent line. Similarly from here to the tangent line. Select this two and make that as 0.5 mm. Now if you want to trim off the invisible one, go for trim option and trim off this whatever things are inside. This and this also you can remove. So this is how it's going to look in the isometric view. So to make that as an isometric projection, select this, go for scale and convert that into 0.8. So this is how you're going to complete the problem on triangle and a cone. So let us consider another problem. A triangular pyramid, base height 40 mm and height 50 mm is placed centrally on a square slab, side 80 mm and 20 mm thick. Draw the isometric projection of the combination. So here also we have a triangular pyramid and a square slab. So let us take the square slab first. So square slab thickness is given as 20 and length is given as 80. So 80 at 30, 80 at 150, 80 at minus 150, 80 at minus 30. So height is given as 20. So I can take 20 mm thick. Again you can go for 80 at an angle of 150, 80 at an angle of minus 150, 80 at an angle of minus 150. So 80 at an angle of minus 30, 80 at an angle of plus 30. So once you're done, join that. So go for this and trim off this one which are invisible. Later I can take the center line. So this indicates the center line of the, this is the center point or axis point of the square slab. Now above it I have to place a triangular pyramid. To construct a triangular pyramid, first normally I have to go for the normal sketch. So the base height is given as 40. So 40 at an angle of, so better you can take as 40 at an angle of minus 90. Then go for arc by center point, 40 as the radius, draw. Similarly from here, radius as 40, draw the arc. Go for trim. So take the line. So then go for converting into a rectangle, or directly can take here to the median. So this, go for small dimension 34. So I want to select this, keep aside. So if I take the point, so this center point I have to identify. So I want to identify the center point. So the center point will be over here. So center point will be 23.94. So overall will be, so overall will be 34.64 and the center point will be 23.09. So now what I want to do is, from the center, this is the center, I want to take 23.69. So 23.09 at an angle of 30 the side, and this side I want to take 34.64 minus 23.09. So that I want to take as this side. So from here half of that will be 20 raise off of the side 20, and from here it will be 20, an angle of 150. And this also angle you have to give as minus 30. So once it is done, so select that from this point to this end point and this end point. From the axis it is having 50, so increase the height of 50, then join to the respective positions. So now once you've done this, so this is your axis line, so make that as axis. So you can zoom that, so which are invisible, that you can directly remove off. So this will be invisible, this will be invisible, and this line will not be visible, and this line. So select everything and make as 0.5, and so select that, go for scale and scale factor as 0.8. So this is how you're going to solve the problems on a triangular prism or a triangular pyramid.